Welcome, race fans. We are back this week with the LORA Xfinity Series for their next to the last race of the chase here. Next week, it goes down to 4 drivers. Tonight, only 8 are eligible for the chase, and we'll get to that here in just a minute. But they're going to be doing 80 laps here tonight. We'll take a look at that here real quick before we go too much further. 80 laps is 200 miles. They could actually go the whole distance here on the same set of tires. I wouldn't advise it, but they can. Fuel window about 40 to 50 laps, and pit road speed 60 mile an hour. Boy, nice cool temperatures. 67 degree air temperature, 67 degree track temperature. So a little bit of a wind out there though. Tune in later tonight for tomorrow night, excuse me. Tune in tomorrow night for the Crow's Nest. That is the Talladega 500 we'll be covering here on MaxSpeedTV. Also, the Blazing Pedals K&N series, that starts back up this week, starting tomorrow night. So make sure you guys tune in right here on MaxSpeedTV for that. All right, getting to the points. Let's see what we got here. The top 8 coming into today, Daniel Falkingham in first, Sean Williams in second. They're 21 points back. Joseph Lombard went up to third place. He is 29 points behind. Noah Lewis in fourth, 33 points back, tied with Aaron Smith. Hunter Johnson in fifth place. Wait a minute. How come I only got 7 here? I only got 7. I missed somebody there. How the heck did I do that? Where's that at? No, 1, 2. Okay, I got it. Noah Lewis okay, got it. Hunter Johnson in 6th place. Brett Pancari 7th, 53 points back, and Elijah Gracia not making it last week. He is still stagnant right there in 8th place. Man, I need to do my math a little better. Anyhow. The guys are out here practicing. Boy, we see a couple of them into the wall pretty hard there. But Taylor, you got something you got to say?
I'm just saying, I've been looking forward to this one all week. Daniel Falkingham, like we said, the only chase driver that's entering this race in any kind of comfort zone tonight after being locked in to the championship floor with his win last week at Texas. And like we say all the time at these restrictor plate races, it's the great equalizer. Anybody can win here, and knowing what's on the line, we should see a very exciting race tonight.
Yes, very, very. Well, right now, Will Klein, the guys are out here having a little bit of fun before race time. God, that's crazy. There's a whole pile of cars up there on the front stretch. Jeez, oh man.
I don't be surprised if that's the only time we see that tonight.
Oh my gosh. Well, I hope not.
No, I mean, yeah, you hope not, but you never know.
All right, we're just a couple of minutes away from qualifying here, folk. So make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video. Don't forget to subscribe. You can check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com for the full schedule, our full broadcast schedule. We have everything going on every night, something going on. And we got 3 broadcasts coming up tomorrow night. I mean, wow, that's crazy. We got a lot on tap here. Follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV as well. All right, folks, we're going to step away and play the national anthem while these guys are playing around here having a little fun, and we'll be back with qualifying underway.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we're back, folks. Sorry about that little delay there. But we are back. No times have come in yet. You haven't missed a thing. I think they named out a song. You haven't missed a thing.
It won't be surprising if we see a lot of these guys just hanging out in the back for a while and not even put down a qualifying lap, although we see it a few times coming in now.
Yeah, Noah Lewis at the top of the leaderboard. Oh, Taylor Fry just took the top spot. That'll keep changing.
Yeah, of course the second lap will be a lot faster.
Okay, I think I've had enough of the coffee.
Now we see the faster times coming in, all in the 49.7 range. John Williams, the fastest so far. Oh, actually, Tony Hilbrand's actually tied Sean Williams.
Yeah. We still got some guys that are out there earning laps as we speak here.
Sean's saying, darn it, if I could have just ran 1/1000th of a second quicker.
Josh Patterson, James Bailey's, Cody Miller, Josh Robin, Brett Pancari on the track. Michael Fenlison is on the track now.
Of course, these guys run on their outlap, run up high against the wall until they come down to start lap 2. Try to build up as much speed as possible. We have a minute left here. Stage caution will come at lap 40, and like we talked about, they should be able to make it on one stop tonight.
Yeah, as long as they keep the cautions down, there could be a strategy in play there just for all the drivers to make it on one pit stop. No quick fixes here tonight. You get damage, gotta sit on pit road and get it fixed up. Yep. Oh, sorry about that.
How about the lap of Fenlison, the only driver in the 49.6 bracket.
Yeah, there you go. Top of the leaderboard. Well, I think he is the only pro driver we have out here tonight.
And we do have Ashton Crowder, too.
I don't think he's pro yet. Is he?
He's running the Pro Series. I think he's like second or third in points.
Okay. All right, let's run down through the MaxSpeedTV starting grid here. Michael Fenlison will take over the pole with a 49.647. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Tony Hillbrands will start second. Sean Williams third. Hunter Johnson fourth. Josh Robin fifth. Justin Lisenby will start sixth place. Joseph Lombard seventh. Noah Lewis eighth. Elijah Grassi ninth, and Cody Miller rounds out the top 10. Taylor?
11th is Taylor Fry. 13th, James Bales. Or 12th, James Bales. 13th, Luke LaFaro. Those 13 drivers put in a time. Ashton Crowder 14th. Will Klein 15th. John Barry, winner at Talladega, in 16th. Tyrell Baker, we should see him towards the front most of tonight in 17th. Nicholas Russell 18th. 19th, Jarrett Liebert. 20th, Britt Bunkari. Liam Sheen in 21st. 22nd, Josh Patterson. 23rd, Max Neuwirth. And starting shotgun on the field, Daniel Falkingham. Of course, he doesn't have to worry about anything tonight, considering he's already locked into the Final Four.
True. That is true. Yeah, that's pretty cool that he did lock himself in with that win last week.
And now track temperature 67 degrees. Winds about 9 to 10 miles an hour out of the east. Something else to keep in mind, the incident limit here is 20x before you get disqualified. Hopefully that won't come into play tonight, but you never know. Well, the field rolls off pit road. Stage points and extra bonus points are going to be extremely critical tonight.
Yeah, with next week, the final race of the season, only 4 drivers going into Kansas as the last race of the season. That's kind of an unusual track to have as a season finale, but it should be pretty cool. But it's a one-groove track, so I mean, it's going to be very, very difficult for all the drivers out there.
Yep, especially since I just ran there in the Cessna Pro race.
And I talked to Joseph just a little while ago here, and he has not made up the schedule for the new season, but they will be running Cup cars next season. So
oh, wow.
Back in the Gen 6 cars.
That'll be something else.
Yep. That's the only thing that he has told me so far. He said he hasn't even worked on the new schedule, but he does have a couple of tracks in mind, ones that might throw some of these guys for a loop. Talking about the Roval, and he's talking about 5 Flags in the Gen 6. So.
Wow, that'll be a show.
All right, here we go. Pace car heading into pit road. We're about to get this show underway. And green is out. We're underway here at Daytona for the last race of the top 8 drivers coming into tonight in the chase.
John Williams didn't get the greatest of starts, and that's going to back up that whole inside groove, and that's going to allow Tony Hillbrands to get in a slight advantage on Fenlison in the turns 1 and 2.
On the high side, Tony Hillbrands with a good run there. Great push by Hunter Johnson. Hunter, boy, back in his old car there. I haven't seen him in that car in a little while. I guess he was in that last week, but it's been a while since I've seen him in that car. Things are getting caught back up here. Josh Robin running the Brant car tonight. Maybe it'll bring him some good luck.
Now would it be Fenlison leading this first lap?
Yes, sir. Michael Fenlison collects a bonus point there. Not that he's in the chase, but... And, you know, these guys that are not in the chase this season, and, you know, these seasoned veterans here, these, you know, pros and guys running for pro and stuff like that, you get them in a cup car, they could walk away with the championship next season. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. James Bales in 7th place. Already picking up 5 positions.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of that, guys. Starting in the back, moving their way towards the front in a hurry.
Well, right now I see some patience going on out here. That's the whole thing in the nutshell, you know. A lot of patience. You got to just ride this out for a while and get some laps chewed down, and then you can start racing each other in that second 40 laps. Elijah Gracia losing a couple of positions. He's not worried. Running the Burger King car tonight.
Yeah, I like that scheme.
Yeah, John Barry already picking up 5 positions, passing up Taylor Fry.
He's shown he has the muscle on these restrictor plate tracks.
Yes, sir. And Michael Fenlison coming to the line, going to lead the second lap of the race. Or the third lap. Excuse me. The third lap of the race. My bad.
All 24 cars are within 2.5 seconds of each other.
Yeah. All the way back to Liam Sheen. Liam in at the tail end of the field back here. Noah Lewis and Max Neuer. Walkingham working up through the field. Started 16th, running in 21st right now.
Should note that Noah Lewis qualified 8th, but he asked for an EOL. That's why he's
John
back
Barry.
there.
What happened to John Barry there? He is going backwards real quick here.
He might just be dropping back there. He should.
And that's not a bad thing. I mean, keeping yourself, you know, a couple of seconds from that lead pack's not a bad thing. If something happened up in the front, they got time to check up. But this is getting pretty interesting up here in the front.
Yep, and that outside lane is whittled down to only about 4 or 5 cars. Still trying to make it work, though.
Benlison and Hilbrand still battling it out on that front row.
Something that these guys can get away with a little bit more than opposed to Talladega. They can push a lot longer than they could there because of the track temperature being so cool, but that's still something they got to keep an eye on.
Oh, definitely. Got to keep an eye on them temperatures.
Yeah, we saw that happen to Jason Jacoby. I think it was like lap 7 or so, actually blew up.
Look at this, the 2 Taylor Swift cars side by side. Cody Miller and Sean
be
Williams.
nose to tail working with each other.
True, but they can't. Maybe they just can't right now. They just can't get together. Boy, some big wiggles coming out of the corners there.
Yeah, off turn 4 especially. It's a really fast part of the racetrack. The banking falls away, and the cars are really light through that area. So any wrong push can cause a big problem.
Joseph Lombard. And right now, the way we're seeing this, the inside line seems to be a little faster Even though the outside line is a little more organized, a little tighter, the inside line just seems to be a little faster in the corners now. Hillbrands has been able to get some good runs on the high side there on the straightaways, but when it gets into the corners, Michael Fenlison pulls away. Ashton Crowder, 10th place, side by side with Joseph Lombard. He picked up 4 positions.
Let's see. Hillbrands might be clear to the bottom now.
Yeah,
Yep, there he
Hillbrand
goes.
drops it to the bottom.
Got a nice push from Hunter Johnson.
And Tony
Hunter's now
Hillbrand. Oh, man, it's going to be a run to the line here. Hillbrand's got it.
And now Johnson's getting a good push from Cody Miller and Josh Robin. Justin Lisenby, 3rd in line. Celebrated a birthday on Wednesday. Right now, only 3 cars up there on that outside line, at least that are direct nose to tail. But I do like what I'm seeing, like you mentioned, Rudy. These guys are showing a lot of patience early on here.
Sure thing. Josh Robin now goes to the high side. Comes up in behind Cody Miller.
And Hunter Johnson would love to lead a lap here, especially after missing last week, dropping 6th to 6th in the championship standings. Got a good push from Miller that time. I believe he's clear to the bottom if he wants it. Yep, there he goes.
Yes, sir. Hunter Johnson to the lead for the first time today. He's been up there pushing everybody else to the lead. He gets it now. Yeah, guys, we were having a little bit of internet problems this morning. So I don't know. They could still be working on the lines this afternoon. I don't know. I called it in and they said that they were out on the trucks at 7 o'clock this morning working on it. So that could be why you're seeing, I've dropped a couple frames here, but that could be why you're seeing a little bit of lag there. I apologize for that, but kind of out of my hands.
Right now, everybody's still within 1.7 seconds of each other, except for Liam Sheen. He has lost the draft big time, and he's now 11 seconds behind the pack. That's trouble for him.
Yeah, he's definitely way back there.
He needs a caution flag very soon.
All right, Justin Lisenby still hanging on in 6th place. Outside line is not getting organized very good. They're kind of lagging back there. Cody Miller leading that parade. Almost looked like Tony Hillbrands was going to go to the high side there and go in front of Cody, but decided not to at the last second.
Oh, look out here. Lisenby way down on the bottom.
Oh, my.
I think he might be thinking, I need to get the heck out of here.
He files back behind Sean Williams. That was a close call. I think he did it because I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but Fenlison had a big moment there, a big wiggle, and almost got into the side of somebody.
They must have started checking up. Like, that's what happens here on these super speedways on the bottom, because everybody's trying to fight for that. And causes everybody to check up. But Cody Miller led that last lap.
Yes,
with a push
he did.
From Josh Robin.
Great pushing going on out here right now. Even though we're seeing patience, we're still seeing some great racing out front.
In what other place besides Talladega do you see the top 23 cars 1.8 seconds apart?
It's dropping some more frames. Yeah, it just dropped some more frames there. Oh boy. I think we're still having some internet problems, but apologize for that, folks. I wish I worked for Charter because I'd have the best line in the freaking country. Cody Miller and Hunter Johnson side by side in the lead. Josh Patterson working his way up through. started 23rd on the field, almost dead last.
Outside lane got a little dicey that time.
Wow, he got into the side. Who's he getting?
Cody Miller! Get turned into the wall.
And
Keeps
no
it up against
caution.
the wall, and now they're starting to pile up. Got
no
a few cars
caution.
around on the bottom. And the caution is
there
out.
it is. Okay. That was Luke LaFaro. Let's go see what happened here. It was something
This
with Luke
car-
LaFaro.
Yeah, he got into Joseph Lombard pretty heavily. Joseph's
boy.
got quite a lot of damage. But that all started up front with Josh Robin and Cody Miller
Yeah.
with a bad
So that's-
push.
See what happens here is I'm trying to follow along here with these guys because see, there's where Cody Miller went up. A lot of checking up right there, yeah. And Luke LaFaro didn't even lift off the gas and got into the back of Joseph Lombard. Oh man, what a bummer. Oh, I'll tell you what, those guys were really working hard at trying to save it, but Luke LaFaro is not going to be able to save it. He will go sideways right in front of traffic. And what a slowdown there for Daniel Falkingham, man. He dodged a bullet on that one. So good job by them guys. But Cody Miller, wow.
Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, and
Yes, it is.
I just saw big time smoke out of the back of his car, and he's limping down the backstretch. I'm afraid his night is over.
Well, Hunter Johnson going to bring everybody to pit road. I didn't think anybody'd come to pit road.
Yeah, me too. And
Well,
Sean Williams is staying out.
I probably would have too. I mean, you can make it to lap 40.
Well, quite frankly, I mean, all I would think these guys might do is just fuel only. Although Hunter Johnson's changing at least right side tires.
He's out
And
of
that's
there.
all he takes. Gonna be first out. Yeah, I would have done what Sean Williams did, though. I would have stayed out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you can make it to the stage caution.
Yeah, I mean, and tires aren't really a big issue here.
Well, we got plenty of time, so let's see if we can get somebody to talk to here. Dang it. Trying to find somebody. Okay, I got it. Terrell Baker, do you have a copy?
Yeah, what's up, Rudy?
Well, how you doing there, baby?
I just had to change underwear after that one.
I'll bet.
Yeah. That was pretty wild.
Yeah, that was crazy. Well, what do you got going on now? You're coming off pit road. Car's not damaged. I'm really kind of shocked that anybody even stopped for a pit stop because you can make it to lap 40 for the first stage, but whatever.
Yeah, I pit to kind of see how I made it through that because I was kind of scary.
Okay.
And
To
I
change
kinda
your
wanted to
underwear.
pit. Yeah, change my underwear, of course, too. You know, we got fuel and a change of underwear.
Yep.
But I wanted to get to the back, really. I mean, see, I was going up there. I was going up there, and then I was like, all right, I'm pulling out of this. And as soon as I did, Cody went into the outside wall, and everybody else just wrecked. So I think I made the right move, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to stay in this thing, get the win for this beautiful team of all my drivers, the team TCB, and everybody here watching on MaxSpeedTV. You know, I want to try to win. I want to try to finally win a restrictor plate race tonight, and it's going to happen tonight.
Well, we're hoping, man. Well, before you get out of here, can you give us a yeehaw?
Yeah, I can. I'm a little bit sick, so hopefully it won't be bad, but I'm going to try to give you the best one. All right.
Okay. It was okay.
That's not bad. though.
It's a 5 out of 10.
I'll give it a C plus.
Yeah. Well, if I win, I definitely won't have a voice to do yeehaw, but I'll probably be like squeaking to do one.
Oh, God. All right. Well, good luck out there, Terrell.
All right, Rudy. Love you guys. Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Is Mom watching?
No, I don't know if she's even home. I don't know, but I know my girlfriend's watching. Shout out to her, and I know my mom's gonna be watching. Also, Jared Darling, who's not racing, he said he's watching.
Very
So
good.
I wanted to give him a little shout out, and also Joseph Lombard's mom, also a little shout out. So.
Oh yeah, Mom
Yep.
Lombard. Heck yeah, I always gotta say hello to Mom. All right,
Yep.
good luck out there, Terrell.
All right, Rudy, see you in victory lane.
Okay, buddy. Every time he says that, it never happens.
I know. That's gotta change.
Yeah, he needs to quit saying that. All right. Well, they for whatever reason, actually, I didn't even think that they had come around yet to get the one to go. But okay, lights are out. We're going green next time.
A lot of field coming back to pit road to either top off or just try to make their way to the back. That caution was a big break, like we had mentioned, for Liam Sheen. After he lost the draft, and he's caught right back up.
Yeah. All right, let me try something here real quick, folks, before we go too far. Hold on. Okay. All right, I tried something different here, folks. We'll see if that helps any. Sorry about that. Had to make a little change here. I don't know. We're having some minor internet problems today, so I'm hoping that doesn't continue. Yeah, there was certain websites we couldn't even get on this morning, and it was something with the DNS server. So get them going.
And here comes the pace car on the pit road. Sean Williams puts the field back under green.
All right, good restart by everybody. Hunter
Josh
Johnson.
Robin with a big time push to Hunter Johnson.
Yes.
See if Hunter stays up there and keeps Josh's push. Looks like, nope, there he
Here
goes.
he goes.
Drops
Dropped it to the bottom. Yep. Very good.
Yeah, Sean's been a little slow on these starts. You remember the initial start, he kind of stacked the inside lane up a little bit.
Yep.
But he's still in a comfortable position. John Barry up on the high side.
Taylor Fry moves into 6th place. John Barry 7th. And Nicholas Caressel 8th. These guys have gotten by Michael Fenless, and Michael spent a little extra time on pit road this time. I'm really not sure what happened there, but
Oh, look out, trouble again.
Oh, no. Hunter Johnson getting spun. Let's see what happened here. Oh, my.
Wow.
Tell me this is going to be the night of cautions. No way.
Now that was Sean Williams just pushed him in a bad spot.
Yep.
Elijah Gracia got quite a bit of damage,
Sean
as did Hunter.
kind of sawing on that bumper a little bit there. Kind of gets wiggly. And coming into the corner, right there he catches the apron. And right there he catches the back end of Hunter Johnson's car. Sean's going to get tore up. I'll tell you, a lot of guys went around him. John Barry got around on the outside without, he did tap the wall a little bit, but some of these guys are going to get tore up a little bit.
Yeah, Josh Patterson, Josh Robin, they did a great job getting by on the outside. Justin Lisenby got a little bit of damage in the aftermath.
So Hunter Johnson getting spun around. But I believe he's all right. He may have a little bit of damage on his car, but I don't think it's anything too worrisome, I should say. So second caution, 20 laps in. Caution number 2.
You talked about Michael Fenless, and he had to make a big time evasive move down onto the apron to miss that one. think he had a little touch with Nicholas Caressel, but his car looks pretty good.
And you know, I was just kind of kicking this around in my head here for a minute. Daniel Falkingham way back in 23rd, and you said it there at the first part of the race. You know, he's already locked into the chase, so he's kind of staying back and letting these guys all battle it out to see who's going to be the rest of the guys in the chase.
These guys are coming to pit road again.
Yes, sir. Yeah, a lot of them. Max Newirth going to stay out.
Like Josh Robin overshot the box. He actually had some left front damage.
Right, looks like a 38 Taylor Fry going to be the first one off of pit road.
Like he got some damage fixed, as well as I think he just took fuel only.
Taylor Fry, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I do have a copy.
Well, fuel only on that pit stop, wasn't it?
Yes, it was fuel only.
Okay, now what's going on out there? The guy's getting a little rambunctious early here. They kind of, I don't know, how do you want to say, losing their patience or what? Everybody's just trying to get that W.
I think so. Everybody was checking up on that inside line, and it caused that melee. But I don't know. The first several laps were nice and clean. Everybody was running nice and smooth, and now all of a sudden, after the first caution, we're all running too close together, and everybody's aggressive. So
yeah,
hopefully by the end of the stage, everything different.
All right. Well, that's what we're kind of wondering. Well, you think you got the winning car here tonight, Taylor?
I have no clue if I can say that or not. I got a little bit of damage from that last wreck. However, I've been up at the front all race long. I can say that I'll be a contender, but it's going to be a tight battle if I can win this race.
All right. Well, you're going to be starting on the pole position here on this restart. So we wish you the best of luck, Taylor. Good luck and bring home the win here tonight.
Thank you.
All right, very good.
Yep, I mean, he calls himself the professional back marker, but again, anybody can win these restrictor plate races.
That's right. Well, second place, Michael Fenlison, and look who's back in third, Joseph Lombard. Looks like he did get some of that damage fixed up. Hopefully the car's still fast. He's going to be in some pretty tough company now because he's got Michael Fenlison starting in second and Ashton Crowder in fourth. Aye. Well, as long as they keep it straight, Taylor, I think everybody will be okay. If they can just, you gotta hold your line. That is the main thing at super speedway racing, is just holding your line.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, these guys want to make aggressive moves to get their way towards the front, but I mean, the way how close these cars are together, they just move around on each other sometimes.
Yep.
Look at Tyrell Baker back here in 16th. I wonder if he had another. He's down to his third pair of underwear now. Already used up one set.
Yeah, he used up one set of underwear working on he worked out the second set. Now he's on set 3.
Yeah, well, he was far enough back where he was able to get slowed down in time. He was behind Ashton Crowder and did a really good job.
Well, Hunter Johnson, with all that damage, will be at the back of the field. And it looks like he tried to get as much damage fixed up as he could possibly get fixed up, but the car still looks pretty tore up right now.
I mean, he won't know for sure until we get back going here just how well he'll be able to keep up in the draft. I mean, if he can keep up in the draft, then he should be okay. But if he ever gets separated from it, then that could be bad omen for him. Of course, he came in here 6th in points. It was a big opportunity that he could have had tonight, and it would be a real shame if that cost him from making the Final Four.
All right. right, so here we go. Back to green. Taylor Fry going to bring him to the line. This time he's going to start on the inside. Michael Fenlison on the outside. Joseph Lombard in third. Ashton Crowder fourth. Josh Robin fifth. Elijah Gracia sixth. Nicholas Kressel seventh. Luke LaFaro in eighth. John Williams ninth. And Justin Lisenby rounds out the top 10.
Yeah, there are quite a bit of guys up here with some kind of cosmetic damage. Luke LaFaro up in seventh after that first wreck.
All right, here we go.
We'll see how they're able to stay up here if they can. Pace car drops down on the pit road. Green back out.
All right, here we go. Back up to speed. And boy, good start there by Joseph Lombard. He needed that good start.
He was shoving Taylor Fry all the way through the tribal.
And now Josh Robin giving him a little bumper action there. Like, come on, get going.
Josh Robin, I mean, he's in a tough spot though, because you know what they say on they can't push the pusher, and they look a little bit jumpy.
That's right. Yep. Joseph caught that line.
I think Tyrell Baker saw that, and he's dropping to the back once again.
Fenlison and Ashton Crowder working together, and Fenlison back to the lead. 77, Nicholas Caressel going backwards, getting out of line. He's going to have to fall in behind Will Klein right now. And he's not going to fall in. He's going to let John Barry go by. So Caressel going to the back. Max Neuwirth in 14th. And there is Hunter Johnson. He's getting a little bit of help there from Liam Sheen.
I mean, he looks like he's able to keep up with these guys. I mean, the car doesn't look too pretty now, but I mean, as long as he can maintain this draft, still has a chance.
All right, well, everybody's wanting a little crank it up, so let's do a little crank it up while it's green.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, we got a caution.
Got to go again.
Fenlison going around. Let's go see what happened. There was a bumper hook involved in there, but I'm not sure who made the bumper hook.
It was Taylor Fry on the inside, got to the left rear portion of the bumper on Fenlison, and caused another big pileup. Luke LaFaro involved again. Josh Robin got involved again.
See right there. Yep. Oh my. Yes, it did. Of course, that stacked up Josh Robin too. Josh Robin's going to get tore up pretty bad.
Yeah, well, honestly, everybody did a really good job. There was only, I think, 3 cars involved in that. So
yeah,
that happened right at the front. I mean, just about identical to the last wreck between Hunter Johnson and Sean Williams. It's just so hard to push on that left rear.
Yeah, Luke LaFaro just hit the inside wall really hard, so he's going to have damage. Fenlison, he locked it down pretty hard before he got to the wall, but he's still got some pretty significant damage there because he did get hit so hard. So he's going to be at the back of the field. Taylor Fry in the front.
Well, certainly not the way Taylor Fry wanted to retake the lead, but like these guys, let's see if they come down pit road again.
Yes, they are. Some of them.
Elijah Gracia, Justin Lisenby, John Williams, they stay out. Along with Max Neuwirth. Just a few minutes ago, we were talking about how patient everybody was being and how clean it's been, but that sure has changed.
Ashton Crowder out first. Off of pit road. Barely beaten out Joseph Lombard, though. Asked him on pit road. Hopefully he didn't get a speeding penalty, but yeah, Elijah Gracia, our new leader.
Of course, that's big for him, an extra bonus point.
Yeah, he needed it because he is 88 points behind the leader right now, and there's no way he's going to make it into the top 4 after tonight. There's no way. I mean,
unless he wins.
Yeah, because I mean, Falkingham's already locked in, so that only leaves 3 positions available. So, and you got Sean Williams, Joseph Lombard, and Noah Lewis, and Aaron Smith, and which Aaron is not here tonight, so that's going to take it back to Hunter Johnson, which Hunter's 44 points back. I'm going to say it's probably going to be Sean Williams, Joseph Lombard, and Noah Lewis is going to make it in, but we won't know until we tally up the points at the end of the night.
That's what makes these last few laps of this first stage extra critical as well.
Yes, sir.
Ashton Crowder's back down pit road. Along with Noah Lewis and a few others.
Bendelson barely got off a pit road in time before the pace car got there, so he kept himself on the lead lap. And we're only coming to 10 laps from the stage caution. And I think that's what a lot of these guys are really hoping to accomplish here. Elijah Gracia, you know, if he could win the stage here, would help him a little bit, but it's still not going to be enough. It's going to be like taking a bucket of water out of the ocean. You know, I mean, he's 88 points back. That's really, that's pretty much out of it, you know?
Yeah, he pretty much is in a must-win situation, quite frankly.
And I mean, another one, Brett Pancari, which Brett is not here tonight. Or is he here? No, he's not. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
He's back in the 18th
15th
position. He's just been back in the pack, so we haven't talked about him.
Yeah, those two, I don't know. It would take a miracle. You know, Sean Williams, Joseph Lombard, Noah Lewis, and Hunter Johnson would have to, like, get wrecked out, and they would have to pass them for them to, and they would have to get some bonus points and stage points and a lot going their way for them to actually be into that top 4. I like the way Daniel Falkingham's just laying way back because, you know, he's already locked in. There's no sense in him getting up there and taking a chance on wrecking himself out. And, you know, he's just trying to pick up a few extra points. You know, it ain't going to hurt him in any way whatsoever. He's locked into next week's Kansas race.
I mean, he's knowing Daniel, he's still going to try to get the win the best as he can, but.
Oh, sure. But not at this stage. You're not going to win.
Yeah.
You know, the last lap 80 is the winning lap, but these guys on lap, 20 and 30, they're racing like it's the last lap, you know?
That's what's getting them in trouble. Had a big time burnout on pit road by somebody up here. We're half a lap away from the restart. Justin Lisenby up here on the front row.
Looking for lap 40 for the first stage. They'll throw a mandatory caution here. And the stage points will rack up. So we'll have to enter in those stage points.
It's going to be 9 laps. This car's about to duck on the pit road.
All right, here we go. Elijah Gracia ready to hit the live pedal. There it is. Green, green, green. Good start by everybody. James Bales on the outside. To get back up to speed.
Pretty even. Looks Joseph Lombard drops to the bottom, out of that outside lane. On Williams. There he gets a nice bump to Gracia.
Yeah, he's going to be extra careful now. He does not want to hook another driver up there, Sean Williams.
After what happened with Hunter Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, it happens, you know, and it's just one of them deals, but, you know.
Yeah, it still is on your mind, though.
Yeah, a kind of a good rule of thumb is don't push in the corner.
Oh, look out. 3 wide in the trial. Nicholas Caressel into the wall.
Oh, my gosh. And somebody else got
that was
out of that Josh Patterson. He actually got into the wall.
Yeah, but that was, he behind.
He is going to go
Nicholas
clear
Caressel
to the back of the field.
And here comes Williams. He ducks out behind Gracia. He's going to get the push from Lisenby, and he's going to try to make his way to the front.
Yep. Sean wants to get that bonus point out of the way.
Oh, he already has it. Remember, he stayed out. But
oh, that's right. Yeah. Forgot about that. Yep.
He still wants to, control this top line the best he can.
All right. Well, he led that lap, but and then also you got to think about he's setting himself up for maybe a stage win here too.
Yep. And look at Hunter Johnson. Back up here in third position, second on the inside.
Yeah, him and Joseph Lombard both have damage on their cars, but as long as they're in the draft like this, that's where it's really helping them out a lot. And those are just for stage points right now.
Yep, I bet Sean Williams is thinking, man, I thought I wiped Hunter out, but there he is. Right back up in the thick of things. We come to 6 to go this time in the stage.
Well, do me a favor. When they take the caution for the stage, could you jot down how they finish for the stage? First through 10th.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Just jot them down for me, please, because I have to put the points in manually for those stage points.
All right, we'll do.
Okay, thank you. And it could make a difference,
absolutely.
So it's pretty important. Next week we won't have to worry about that, but all right. Nicholas Caressel still trying to take a look to the outside, but unable to do it. He's out there by himself.
Yeah, he's been hanging up around that outside wall through the tri-oval quite a lot.
Yep. And I'm not sure if he's doing that to let cars go by or what, but that's exactly what's happening right now. There he finally drops it back down to the bottom. Falling behind
Inside
Ashton
lane.
Crowder.
Got a big run right there. See, the inside lane a little disorganized right now with Ashton Crowder behind it. Although, like we keep saying, once they get to the corner, they retake that advantage. Got 4 to go in the stage.
Elijah Gracia trying to get those stage points. He wants them 10 extra bonus points, thinking that might be enough to help him. But I really don't think it's going to be enough. 10 points is you're 88 points out of the lead. 10 points is not going to be enough, even to beat Brett Pancari or Hunter Johnson. I don't believe. I mean, he's 44 points from Hunter Johnson. And Hunter's right behind him.
Yep, and like we keep saying, I mean, it's basically a must-win for Elijah. He's going to make the final 4, 3 to go.
I don't even think if he if he led the most laps and won the stage and won the race, I still don't think it would be enough to put him up there. I really don't. Sean Williams is definitely trying to lock himself in. Now, if he won the race, I guess I take that back, because if Elijah won the race, he would be locked into the chase.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
Automatic transfer.
Yeah. Not thinking about that. Sorry. Yeah, if one of the chase drivers does win tonight, that would lock him into the chase. Somebody other than Falkingham. Oh, coming up on Luke Lafaro, 3 wide. Nicholas Kretzel's going to have to get to the bottom.
Yep, and Luke did a good thing. He just held his line up there and let these guys go by him.
Yes, sir. Tony Hilbrand still hanging in 8th place. Good job.
Well, Lisenby looks like... Oh, he looked like he wanted to make a move to the middle.
I think he was getting a big push there by James Bales. And I don't think he wanted to lose that momentum, you know.
And well, here they come. Last lap of this stage.
And Elijah Gracia.
If he stays down on the bottom or if he moves up to protect that outside lane. I think he is pretty much committed to the bottom. I think that's where he's going to be.
Ooh, Hunter Johnson drifts up a little. If Hunter finishes in second right there, it's not going to help Elijah Gracia at all point-wise, even if he went on and won the race. So it's really not going to help Elijah much. But it's a good effort. I mean, it'll be 10 points in his pocket.
Hunter goes
around. Hunter gets spun. What?
And Sean Williams is going to get the win in the stage.
And Sean Williams in this? Yes, he got it.
Yep, that cost Elijah Gracia because he lost that draft when
yes, he did.
Johnson went around.
Oh my gosh. Well, Sean Williams winning the stage. Congrats goes to him.
Well, Hunter Johnson's going to be wondering, man, what do I have to do?
Oh man, I'm telling you, that was just horrible for him because that was not where he needed that to happen. Oh, all right. Well, real quick, we're going to get Sean Williams up here and talk to him and congratulate him on his stage win. Sean, you got a copy?
Hey, Rudy.
Well, 10 points in your pocket there, brother, and you bring home the stage win. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I almost died there at the line, though. I got a bump and almost lost it, but we're good.
Well, it was horrible for Hunter Johnson there, man. I'm telling you, I don't know what happened. I did not go back and look at it, but it kind of looked like Joseph Lombard might have got into the back of him, but I don't know that for a fact. Okay, so what's the move from here on out now?
I'm just going to pit. I got some damage earlier. It's fixed. I think the car is fine, so I don't know. I guess I'm just going to pit, get service, and then stay at the front. Try to.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, don't you have to wait for the pace car to go by?
Yeah, it's there.
I think it's a good old time.
Okay. Yeah, because if you didn't...
I still got passing the pace car.
Oh, you kidding?
Even though it went by, though. I'll talk to Joseph. I could probably clear that.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, good luck in the second half of this race, Sean. Bring home the win, brother.
I'll try. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, let him get that taken care of.
Yeah, that's kind of a pet peeve of mine when that pace car does what it does.
Well, we did have a couple of guys stay out. Josh Robin, Max Neuwirth, and Nicholas Kressel stayed out.
Now, it's a big deal there for Hunter Johnson. He was lined up in a position to get 8 stage points, but he eventually got none after getting spun out there. As he ended up coming across the line 15th.
Okay, you wrote down the top 10?
Yep, I did.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, don't leave tonight before you give me that list, or send it to me on Messenger or something. You know, first through 10th.
Yep, I got them right here.
Yeah, thank you. Because when I go to put the points in, those are points you have to enter in manually. You know.
Right.
So. And at this point, I really don't think it's going to matter a whole lot, except for now, like with Hunter Johnson. Okay, that he got, you know, the stage points taken away from him because he finished like 14th in the stage, so no stage points for him. So that would hurt him. But Elijah Gracia, now that's definitely going to help him.
Yeah, he was second.
Yeah, so 9 points for him.
And Joseph, he finished 5th in the stage, so that's 6 for him.
Yep. All right, Josh Robin going to be the leader. Justin Lisenby second. Sean Williams, our stage winner, in third. Elijah Gracia fourth. Ashton Crowder fifth. Tony Hillbrand sixth. Joseph Lombard seventh. James Bales eighth. John Barry ninth, and Taylor Fry. That is your top 10. And I don't know if this is if Daniel really wanted this, but Daniel is up to 11th. Let's talk to Daniel real quick. Daniel Falkingham, you got a copy?
Hey, what's up, Rudy?
Well, Daniel, you know, we see you riding in the back, and rightfully so. You're already locked into the chase. Give somebody else a chance to get out there and lock themselves into the chase. Or are you still planning on going for the W?
Oh, I'm going to go for the W, absolutely. But right now, I don't want to get wrecked. But this is the first time in this league that I've got to halfway, and I'm still here. I'm still clean. So, yeah. So I mean, I'm definitely going to go for it, but I just feel like we're not done wrecking yet. But hey, it may come to a surprise, but I'm going straight to the back once again. So because we still got a long way to go.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised to see you up here in 11th, you know, but all right. So what I know we've had a lot of extra cautions out here tonight, more than we ever really thought would happen tonight, but you know, I know it's the season finale, or well, not the season finale, but the top 8 coming into the night, and you know, a lot riding on the line here for everybody, but guys are being just a little over aggressive, don't you think?
I think it's just the habit of just the bumper hook is like so prominent with these cars. Just the bumpers don't line up as well, and just people just do it the wrong way. So, I mean, people keep spinning, but that's just part of just restricted plate racing with the Xfinity cars in particular. So it's just one of those habits.
Okay. All right, brother. Well, we'll let you go, and good luck on your victory if you can get it tonight.
All right, thanks, Rudy.
All right. All right, very cool. So he did pit, and he's going to be restarting in 18th.
I mean, he's playing the smart card here, like I would have expected him to, but we probably won't see him up towards the front until we get down to about under 10 to go.
Right.
Well, stage 2 is about to get underway with Josh Robin the leader, Justin Lisenby second, John Williams, Elijah Gracia, Ashton Crowder the top 5. Ashton's done a good job of staying out of trouble tonight. Got a little bit of damage on the back end, but again, it's the front end is the major part of concern, and that's on his car. It's perfectly clean.
Well, get him going, Taylor.
Josh Robin, the restart control car. Pace car is down and away, and we're back under green. Comes Sean Williams giving him a push.
And this is where the guys...
Oh, they spun him again!
Again! What in the heck? Sean Williams is... I don't know what's going on there, but... Wow, we're going to ride along here with Josh Robin. Up close and personal on this restart.
Just like what Falkingham was talking about, the bumper hook in the corners in particular. It's just so easy to do.
Well, right here, now that you can see Josh, let me get rid of his name here. Okay, Sean Williams comes up on him with a full head of steam, and as you can see that back damage on Josh's car, the bumpers are not lining up, and Sean just on the apron and comes up across and catches him, and both of them going to get damaged now. So, oh my.
Yep, John Barry got turned around in the aftermath, and did you see Falkingham?
Yeah. He locked it down pretty good.
Josh Robin, which he did, but my goodness.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've got a brand new leader. Brand new sheriff in town, Justin Lisenby. Well, you can tell it's a playoff race, I'm telling you.
I mean, I expected a lot of action, but I mean these guys are racing like there's no tomorrow.
Yep. Well, that's the second one of those that Sean Williams has done. He hooked
Hunter Johnson. Earlier.
Now he's hooked Josh Robin.
Trying to see. I know he had quite a bit of damage earlier, but I think he might have gotten a little more that time. If he pits here or not. Yep, here he comes. Wonder if that'll change Sean's mentality here. Maybe he just won't be. He's thinking, oh gosh, I've spun two guys up here with the same kind of bumper hooking.
Right.
Maybe you just hang out in the back for a while and just try to ride it out.
Well, he's got the bonus points, and I think at this point he's pretty much a shoe-in for the top four. I mean, I don't really foresee anybody, that him not being able to make it in, but.
Right, because he came in here second anyway.
Right.
Plus the stage win, plus the lap lead.
Now, the one I'd be concerned about, and we're starting to get into that area, would be Joseph Lombard and Noah Lewis. They're getting around that area of possibly not making it into the top four. Now, Brett Pancari, he's still. Well, I don't know. He's right on the fence there, I think. But Elijah Grassi, I think, is pretty much he's out of it. There's no way he can make it into the top four
without winning the race.
I don't even think winning the race would do it. Really don't. 88 points behind.
I thought the win would give him an automatic transfer, though.
Oh, if he won. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay. But if we went by points is what I'm saying. If he doesn't win and we go by points, he's not going to get in. But he's up there in second. Got the Burger King car in second. He's ready for the win.
I mean, Tony Stewart went to victory lane in that Burger King scheme before.
Yep.
Trying to make that team proud. Some of these guys we haven't talked about, like Will Klein and Brett Pancari. I mean, their cars still look pretty clean. James Bales as well. Although James got a little bit of right front.
Noah Lewis, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Rudy.
Yeah, your buddy there wanted me to talk to you. Well, how's it going out there for you tonight?
It's going pretty good. I've just kind of been hanging back for that first stage. With Aaron not being here, it's pretty much locked Joseph, Sean, me, and Daniel into the championship 4. So just riding around, man, and hoping to just kind of be there at the end and go for the race, the win. It's the only thing really worth being out here for at this point. But I'm having a good time and just hanging in the back now. After the stage, coming back up through the field. But I don't know, man. It's just been going pretty well.
Well, you've been staying out of all the accidents, correct?
Yeah, thank God, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a definite.
Yeah, as many as there's been, Lord.
Yeah, I know. Well, this is kind of uncharacteristic, but You know, all we've been seeing tonight's bumper hooks.
Yeah, these cars, man, they're something with the bumper hooks for sure. You can't really, I mean, you just got to limit yourself to being close and not hitting them. But sometimes netcode will even pull you in, so
Yeah.
it's a tough dance for sure.
Well, now there is a little bit of wind out there today. Do you think that could be affecting maybe the cars wiggling around a little bit?
Yeah, definitely, maybe sure, or maybe so. I haven't really been in the thick of things enough to know what a car on my door feels like, but I'm sure that every little thing that can affect them is going to with these cars.
All right, brother. Well, good luck in your run to the chase. So we'll let you go. Good luck for the rest of the race.
All right, Rudy. Thanks for doing this.
Yes, sir. All right. So Lizen B and Elijah Gracia in the front row.
Tony Hilbrand's back up there, second in line.
Yeah.
Our outside pole sitter.
Hey, you're welcome there, Christopher. You haven't said hello to everybody in there, but Krumi, James, Arfke, Christopher, Skittles was in there earlier, Roger, Holm, Ashton Crowder, he was in there, but he's driving. I can't even pronounce that one. Waluigi time, Luigi, Waluigi, Waluigi, whatever it is time. Jaguar, how you doing? Good to see everybody in chat. I think I got everybody without scrolling for 5 minutes.
Yeah, these fans are definitely getting their money's worth tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
It'll be 31 to go. Still a long way for these guys.
All right, pace car heads in. Lizenby in command of the start. Green, green, green. We're back underway here for the last race of the chase of 8. Next week, the final race. Only 4 drivers make it into next week's, eligible for next week's race at Kansas.
A rough start for Tony Hilbrand's there. He unable to stay on the bumper across.
Yeah. And that's
the inside
hurting.
lane is taking charge.
Oh, up to the high side. Terrell Baker and John Barry both go to the high side.
Comes James Bales. He jumped up in front of Gracia. See what
sure
kind of
did.
push he might get. Got a big run into turn 3. Goes alongside Lizenby, neck and neck. James Bales looks like he's going to lead this lap. Oh, he might get hung in the middle. Oh, he's going to get turned again.
Oh, my gosh.
Another bumper hook.
Oh,
Stays up
my
on the wall,
gosh.
doesn't collect anybody else, and we're going to stay green.
Yep, James Bales hard into the wall. Man, that changed up a lot up here in the front. Terrell Baker now and Ashton Crowder looking to the high side. Ashton Crowder has not led a lap today, but that's about to change. He's going to come down in front of Justin Lizenby. Terrell Baker to the high side, getting a big push here by Tony Hilbrand. I don't know who's going to get it at the line. Terrell Baker's got a little bit of a head start.
Yep,
He's not led a lap today. And there it is. He just grabbed a bonus point.
We told him to get up there and start giving these guys a run for their money, and there he is.
And Terrell Baker drops it down in front of Ashton Crowder. Lizenby on the bottom. There's Nicholas Caressel on the high side now. Working
look
with...
at Caressel. He's going to force it 3 wide.
Oh, my gosh. And I've seen him do it 1,000 times. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it don't. Tony Hilbrand's going to get shuffled to the back of that pack. He can't
I
get
don't
down.
think he was expecting that move at all, and
Nope.
that's going to cost him. And Caressel to the lead. With the push from Will Klein. But the ebb and flow of this race is incredible. Here comes Will Klein. He's going to make it 3 wide. Tyrell's going to move up in front of him. It's going to open the bottom, though, for Crowder. And Caressel's getting shuffled.
And he...
Oh, spin in the back. Joseph Lombard.
Oh, no, really?
Sit down on the apron without too much further contact. Caution did come out.
Yeah, where was the caution at?
Oh, I'm sorry, not Joseph Lombard. It was behind him. Cody Miller. Cars are painted pretty similarly.
Okay, let's go back and take a look here. Tell me that wasn't Sean Williams that spun him again.
Yes, it was.
Oh my gosh.
That's number 3.
Well, there's not much left of the back end of Cody Miller's car there. Oh, he checked up.
Well,
Cody checked up. That's why Sean got into him. So it really wasn't Sean's fault.
yeah, but one thing I do got a question, though. Cody Miller, he's 27 laps down. So
yeah,
he's in the middle of this pack, and I don't want to sound like too critical of him, but I mean, he able to make a nice save, though, but Ashton Crowder was ruled to be ahead of Tyrell Baker at the time of that caution flag. And a lot of guys faking here. Will Klein comes in. DM Sheen comes in.
Ashton
Gracia.
Crowder, Terrell Baker staying out. John
Justin
Barry,
Lisby staying out.
Joseph Lombard stays out.
Well, we've seen tonight, although some of these guys do have damage, I mean, track position, even though this is Daytona, it is pretty important.
Yes, sir. Brett Pancari makes it up into the top 10 for the first time today. He's got a little bit of tail damage on his car, too.
Yeah, but that's okay.
I wonder if we could get a word in with Brett. Is he? Yeah, he's in here.
Yep, there he is.
All right. Brett Pancari, you got a copy?
I got ya.
Well, Brett, you're kind of like on the outside looking in right now, points-wise, to make it into the chase next week. And what do you got to do to get up there and win this thing and lock yourself in?
Well, actually, I'm out because I missed the race last week at Homestead, and the ruling is if you miss a race during the round that you're in, you're out. Because I missed last week, I am out. So, but either way, I'm been trying to lay the back for a really long time, but basically me and Daniel have been right at the back here. I'm thinking I want to lay back one more time, but I'm thinking where I am now, just staying out, it might be time to go, and probably potential more mayhem may ensue, but we're going to see what happens.
So the main thing is right now you're just going to go out here and try to get the W tonight, right?
Well, basically, yes.
I don't blame you, buddy. I don't blame you. All right, well, that's what we kind of wanted to know. I mean, I did not realize that you are out. Well, have fun out there. That's all I can tell you, Brett. Good luck at the rest of the race.
All right, thanks.
Yes, sir.
Well, based on Brett's explanation, trying to recall, did Hunter Johnson miss last week at Homestead too? Can't recall exactly.
I don't remember.
Yeah, because if that's the case, then that takes Hunter Johnson out of it as well, without us even really knowing it until Brett explained it to us.
Yeah, and that might be why Noah said that it's pretty much Daniel Falkingham, Sean Williams, Joseph Lombard, Noah Lewis going in. But that could change, though. See, if we got somebody, say Elijah Gracia wins, he's in.
And I don't
think
Elijah missed a race.
Yeah, he missed last week.
Oh, well.
Oh, there you go.
I guess that kind of does it for us.
Yep. That does kind of do it. Yep. Yep, that does kind of do it. So, yep, we are correct. Daniel Falkingham, Sean Williams, Joseph Lombard, and Noah Lewis should be our chase drivers next week. Should be. I'm not going to say that's official.
We still got 21 cars on the lead lap, and although a lot of them are pretty well used up and damaged, I mean, I'd still say there's 21 cars that can still win this race. All right, is there doubling up?
Well, we got 32 likes on the video, 67 people watching. Come on, folks, get busy with that. Just click that like button. Give us a thumbs up on it. Let's see if we can get that up there to 67. Come on.
Give us some love.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. We did that one time, and man, we wound up with 360 some likes. Oh my gosh. We just kept after him the whole race. It was fun. Everybody had fun with it. Even the people in chat were having fun with it. I think they were disliking and liking again just to throw another like. No, that don't work that way. It don't work that way. But I told him, I said, hey, get your dog and cat and the neighbor and your aunt and uncle and grandma and grandpa and everybody in there and give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And man, we wound up with 360 some likes.
Yeah,
that was pretty amazing.
Need to increase that. I kind of set the bar. I need to go above the bar now.
Oh, heck yeah. Well, just jumped up to 39. Keep it coming, baby. Keep it coming. Come on. Get busy with them thumbs up. All right. Yeah, we like to have a little fun at it, you know?
Oh, yeah. I mean, like I say all the time, if you can't have fun while you're a broadcaster, then you don't need to be doing it.
That's right. We just do this as a hobby, you know? I mean, gosh, you surely can't make a living at this. So. All right, here we go. Back to green. Get them going, Taylor.
There'll be 23 laps to go with Ashton Crowder, Tyrell Baker on the front row. Lines will be John Barry row 2. Green flag is back out.
Oh, Joseph Lombard did not get a very good start there, and neither did Terrell Baker on that outside.
And Tyrell...
He's going to drop it to the inside now.
That was the best thing for him to do there.
Yep, that leaves John Barry on the high side.
And we got two, I believe these two up front are teammates. Lizenby and Crowder. Comes John Barry getting the shove. The outside. Tyrell Baker's looking like he wants to jump up there too. There he goes.
Well, I noticed Sean Williams being a little reluctant to get right up there on the back bumper of Taylor Fry.
Yeah, and rightfully so.
Yeah. Well, we got to watch out for Taylor too, because he had a bumper hook there on somebody earlier, and if you look at the back
with Michael Fenlison, that's right.
If you look at the back of John Barry's car, that thing's got a lot of damage on it, so I wouldn't want to be pushing on the back of that car too awful much. It's not square at all.
Yeah, just like with when Sean got Josh Robin, like we recall, Josh's rear end had some damage already, and that kind of compounded that problem even more. But here comes Baker.
Well, how about we try a little crank it up again, because every time we tried it earlier and it brought out a caution.
Last time they didn't make it too far. Yeah, let's try it again.
All right, let's do that. right, hopefully everybody likes that Crank It Up, man. I like it too. It's pretty cool. But we got a brand new leader out front, Terrell Baker. He said he was going to be there at the end to bring home the win. See if he can get it done. Ashton Crowder on the outside. And Joseph Lombard now in third, right beside Justin Lisenby for third place.
And look who's fourth on the inside lane, Daniel Falkingham. Now that race is starting to wind down a little bit, he's trying to make his way towards the front. And Tyrell Baker jumps up in front of Crowder. Oh, Lombard. That was close between him and Noah Lewis.
And Noah's going to go up the middle. Man, they're 3 wide up here. Oh, my gosh.
I think he has a hole right there.
Oh, Lombard trying to give him as much room as he can possibly give him without, getting into the back of him. And Noah Lewis goes to fourth.
Yep, it sorted itself out. Crowder led that lap. Comes Baker back underneath him.
Coming down to the end of this. 18 to go, folks. 18 laps to go.
Now 2 pairs of drafting partners trying to break away a little bit.
And Tyrell Baker in the lead. Come on, Tyrell. Bring it home, buddy. Bring it home. We want to see it. Man, I'm telling you, he better get busy because Ashton Crowder's right there ready to bring home this win. And I'll tell you, if he...
Oh, Noah Lewis.
Oh, he blew it up. Oh, Noah blew up the motor. Oh, you are kidding me.
Yep, I think he was pushing too long and the temps got too hot.
Well, that did his day in right there because that's a 30-minute repair on pit road.
Yep, and that's pretty much the end of it.
Oh,
Contact
my
there between
gosh.
Lisenby and Baker. Oh,
they bring it down.
And he makes it.
Oh, and he gets a bumper hook. Oh, no, they're going to... Oh, my gosh.
Baker. Bunch of cars.
Oh, my gosh. Lisenby tore up. Oh, look at the cars that are
Liam
tore
Sheen,
up.
Sean Williams.
Oh, look at
Nicholas
Joseph
Caressel.
Lombard. Man, he went for a ride. Let's go back and take a look at... Let's ride along here with Joseph Lombard. And I'm telling you what, man, he got some airtime on that one. Probably not going to be a very happy camper right now.
Yeah, it was really aggressive by Justin Lisenby trying to squeeze in.
Oh, yeah, right there.
I mean, he had enough room, but just where Tyrell Baker's car was, just got him in the left rear, which is the most vulnerable spot. That turned him around in front of the whole field.
Yeah, Joseph gets hooked by Daniel Falkingham. Now, I know Daniel surely didn't do that on purpose because he's went this whole race without damage, and he did not want to do that. But watch this airborne right here by Joseph Lombard.
Wow.
That completely off of the ground, folks, and over top of Terrell Baker.
Man, look at him spinning around on his top.
Yeah, helicoptering it right on his roof. Oh my gosh.
Well, that looked like what he was doing in pre-race.
Yeah, that's pretty wild right there, folks. I'm telling you. And a lot of cars getting tore up on that. Hunter
Tyrell,
Johnson again.
Yep, Hunter Johnson. Somebody else, Lisenby, was on his side for a while too.
Yep. I'll tell you what, Elijah Gracia did a great job of missing all of that. He went down across the grass here, and he's going to miss all of that wreckage. So,
yeah, that was a very nice job.
Yep. Wow.
John Berry weak by on the outside.
Well, I'll tell you what, pit road looks like a junkyard right now.
Yeah, it looks like a war zone.
I'm telling you, look at the cars on pit road, folks. That's enough to scare you right there. I mean, all those guys out of the race. Sean Williams, looks like Michael Fenlison, Hunter Johnson, Terrell Baker,
Noah Lewis,
Taylor Fry, Will Klein, Brett Pancari, Liam Sheen, Noah Lewis. Of course, he blew his motor up. Oh my gosh, Joseph Lombard. Oh Wow, what a nightmare that was for those guys.
I'll tell you someone else who squeaked by relatively unclean. Someone we haven't talked about, I don't think at all, is Jarrett Liebert.
Oh yeah, you know we haven't talked about him all night long. What the heck? Where's he been hiding at? Where has he been hiding?
Hey, I think he's just been hanging out in the back, playing it smart, and it's paying off. Maybe we can grab him for an interview if he's in TeamSpeak.
Where's he at? I don't see him.
I don't see him either.
No, I don't see him in here. I was just going to grab Ashton Crowder and see what he's got here for the rest of the race. Ashton Crowder, you got a copy?
Hey, what's up?
Well, Ashton, you've lucked out and been missing a lot of these wrecks. Tell me what it's going to take to bring home a win here today.
Honestly, don't really know. I don't know a lot about this plate race and stuff in terms of how to get it done, but I am going to try my best. Hopefully keep it clean. That's always the goal. I know we have a little bit of rear damage, but it hasn't been affecting us. But yeah, there's been a lot of big wrecks, and that last one we weren't even close to being involved because we were in front. So very fortunate, and hopefully we can have the same, blessing or whatever to get through these things and hopefully come out with a win.
You got about 10 hungry guys right behind you, so I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen on this, but I guess, do you have anybody that you're working with?
I've messaged a few people, just trying to kind of ride to the end, and and then like ride till about like 6, 7, 5 to go, somewhere around there, and then race it out just to make sure that we can all get a good finish. But I was working with Justin Listenby and Michael Finlayson, but they got in some accidents, so
yeah,
don't have any teammates anymore. Been unfortunate now, but
well,
we're gonna keep the pedal to the metal. We're gonna go.
You got a couple of guys right behind you that would make good teammates for you. John Barry's an excellent racer. Daniel Falkingham, of course, we know he is the points leader. There's a good guy to work with. And Jarrett Liebert, Elijah Gracia, you got some good guys behind you that are capable of working with you. But, when it comes down to the last lap, Ashton, all bets are off. You know that.
For sure, yeah. If I'm out front, obviously I'm going to block every lane I can. But if I'm second, third, somewhere around there, we'll just hope we're in the right place at the right time and get a run off the final corner. That's really all you can do, and it's basically down to luck here. So, but yeah, I trust everybody behind me, so gonna hope for a good result here.
All right, brother. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Sure. Taylor, I'm getting a lot of echo off of you. I don't know why.
I'm not sure, but that's like Ashton said. That's the best way to miss these wrecks is to be in front of them.
Yep. Well, Noah Lewis is joining us in the booth. Noah, did you learn anything there, pushing just a little bit too long?
Yeah, I guess I did. I got a little hot earlier in the run and then was able to back off and get out of it. And I mean, literally maybe 5 seconds into my reds and was about to back off on the tri-oval, but we had such a good run. I was going to get some air on the tri-oval, and before we got to the tri-oval, kaboom. So, it is what it is. But it was a blast out there, man.
Well, I know you were saying about, the top 4 there being locked in, and we didn't think about it, but Elijah Gracia missed last week, so that pretty much took him out. Brett Pancari was not here, so those two are out of it. And Hunter Johnson, I'm trying to find him.
He wasn't here last week.
Oh, he wasn't? Okay.
Nope, he wasn't here last week.
I guess that does kind of, and Aaron Smith's not here tonight, so.
Yep.
Yeah, we already have the top 4 locked in for next week.
Which we had that before, as we go green, we had that before we even started the race, so it kind of put us all in the mindset of, let's just go ahead and have fun,
Yeah, all right.
Yep, that works.
Very cool, yeah. All right, we're back under green here, and here comes Daniel Falkingham right up behind Ashton Crowder. Don Barry and Jarrett Liebert on the high side.
Let's see what Daniel's willing to do now. I mean, he's been in the back the whole race, although he does have a little bit of damage.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if that high line can start working in, and when that high line works in. Ashton was just saying he might be blocking some. If someone gets to his bumper and hooks him around, he's gonna regret that decision real quick. But you know, it's pretty easy to do. Oh, someone through the grass. Yep.
Oh, stay down there.
Oh,
he's on the apron.
He's gonna bring it back up on the track. Good and clean. Nice. Not bringing the caution out. Very good.
Ashton Crowder still clear for first right now. Only 2 cars on that outside lane now, trying to make it 3.
Hey, Michelle.
How about Josh Patterson?
Yeah,
in
Joseph.
7th position.
Joseph Lombard out of the race, I guess. So, but he is locked in for the chase. So, good job there, Joseph. And Joseph, when you get a chance, I want you to come up to the booth at the end here because we've got some things that we're going to announce, which you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to need you in the booth with us here. I appreciate that, buddy. And
ooh, announcements.
Oh yeah, we got some announcements. Now this is totally unrelated to the.
Oh, he tucks it back in.
Wow, Barry! Wow, did he save that or what? Huh?
Nice job.
Holy smokes! Anyhow, totally unrelated to the league. This is something that we've got some viewers and myself involved in it. Okay, a couple of moderators in chat, and we got together, and so it's something that we kind of want to throw out there. But we do want Joseph to be part of it because he knows what it's about, and we kind of want to make an announcement at the end of the race here. So. Ashton Crowder still leading.
They come 9 to go. Here comes John with a push from Liebert.
And boy, a big shot and in the wall again.
Oh,
what the heck?
They're gonna stay green.
Yep, he kept it up against the wall.
I was getting ready to stay. He went from almost wrecking to now leading, but
Yep.
now back to wrecking.
Well, that ends his chance to sweep the.
Yep.
They're getting really antsy on that bottom line. Bumper hook, man. It's gonna come into play.
Liebert was just a little bit over aggressive there on the back bumper. Well, John already had damage. Remember I was talking about that? He had damage on the back of his car already, and you can't get a square lineup of the bumpers with all that damage on the back of his car. And I think that's where Jarrett Liebert was having trouble. He was trying to push him, but it's not a square hookup right there.
I mean, it's not a square hookup even with a perfectly clean bumper, let alone a damaged bumper.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And how about this race for Daniel Falkingham? His plan was to stay in the back, and here he is now up to the front with only a few in this race. You know, he can be one of the guys to pull off one here.
Yeah, I told you once it got down to about 10 or 15 to go, he would make his way up there.
And it's kind of amazing. Yeah, it's kind of amazing. I mean, he doesn't even have to, he didn't even have to go out and race today. He's already locked into the chase, but that's not a racer's way, Yeah. I think it's in the racer's creed. You got to still go out and win.
Blood, That 15 is getting very close to the back bumper there.
Yeah, Max Neworth. It's good to see Max up here inside the top 10 for the first time today. He started dead last on the field, 24th position.
It's good to see him with his internet cooperating as well. Seeing him with a few issues.
Yeah, maybe he got that fixed.
And something we're going to have to keep looking for here is what I just had to deal with, and that's overheating. These guys are all over each other.
Well, so Liebert just cleared the bottom.
Here Liebert to the lead. What a pack of cars he's got behind him, guys, I'm telling you. What a pack of cars. Ashton Crowder sitting there really was wanting to get the win. Josh Patterson now on the high side. This is the highest we've seen Josh today. He's been kind of taking it easy. He was inside the top 5 a couple of times, but he kind of got washed out there. At 2 laps to go, could wind up pulling out the win here. Will Klein on the outside.
Comes Patterson trying to get a push from Klein up in that Rocket League car, trying to rocket to the front.
Yes, sir. Rocket League.
And this outside lane is starting to form up. If they can keep it formal.
Cody Miller running in 23rd, but boy, I'll tell you, he's right in the pack here, pushing the daylights out of Will Klein.
Oh, and there's the yellow flag.
Trying to find it.
It's not up front. I'm not sure. I think
John
we could have the
Williams and
possibility
John
of
Berry.
a one lap shootout here.
Yep.
Who was it?
Sean Williams and John Berry, but that's now 4 times that Sean has hooked someone and spun him.
Let's go back and take a look here. I'm not sure if that's going to be the race or not.
I'm not sure. I think we might get a restart.
Okay, he's coming up on John Berry right here, and John was going kind of slow.
Yeah, slow for sure.
Yep.
And I don't know if he checked up in time to slow down. Looks like he did, but when he got back in the throttle, and again, going back to what I was saying about John Berry's, the back of his car really banged up bad, and you can't get a square push, and right there, Sean hooks him. Wow,
Yep, and
Sean's 3 for 3 for today.
No, that's 4. That's 4 now.
Oh, 4? Oh, well, the one actually wasn't his fault. It happened right in front of him, and he had nowhere to go. So,
well, one thing I want to mention here, since we did see John Berry, I believe he got DQ'd there. He might have gone over the incident limit. I wonder if anybody else is in danger there.
I don't know. There might be some guys that are close to it. That might be why we've seen some of these guys out of the race. Tony Hilbrands, Nicholas Kressel, and now John Berry.
Yeah, Tony Hilbrands didn't really cover that because we were in crank it up mode, but he got knocked into the wall while we were doing the crank it up, and that's what put him out.
Okay.
And I think this will be a one-lap shootout, Rudy.
I'm thinking so too.
Yep. I'm hoping so.
Yeah.
I want to see this race end with caution.
Sure. Yeah. I don't want to see it end now.
Jared Liebert, he wants it to end, but we don't.
Right. When you got the top 4 that are up here right now, and any one of them top 4 can win, and the guys that we haven't seen all race long up here in the top 5 are now in the top 5. Jarrett Liebert, Josh Patterson, Will Klein, and Daniel Falkingham. These guys have not been in the top 5 that much today, you know?
That's going to be quite a battle. How about Elijah Grassi back up in the 6th?
Arfke and Skittles, I want you guys in the booth too, with us. So make sure you guys are prepared as soon as the race is over and we get through the interviews. I want you two in the booth with us to make that announcement.
And now we don't have to worry about anybody overheating. Everybody can cool their cars down now and push as hard as they want to with the risk of the bumper hook. But I think this will be a pretty entertaining final lap.
Well, no, I think you should get into doing some commentating, man. You got a good voice for it.
Yeah, I'd love to hop up here with you if you ever needed it.
Yeah, you got a good voice for it. I mean, yeah, seriously.
No, I appreciate it.
There we go. Stay on, so at the very most, it'll be 1 lap.
Yeah, it's going to be a 1-lap shootout. They'll get the one to go next time by.
Still 13 cars on the lead lap. Brett Poncari has gone a lap down. I'm not sure how that happened, but although I do see some damage to his car.
Well, fellas, who are you taking?
Boy,
it's anybody's guess at this point.
I'm not choosing.
I mean,
because anybody in this top 5 could win right now.
I'm picking someone who's on the lead lap.
Yeah, I think that's a good guess.
Yeah, there are 13 of them, and 13 of them still have a chance.
All right, waiting on that one to go. Well, Noah, tell me what your thoughts are going into Kansas next week. That's a kind of pretty much a one groove track.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I've never been the biggest Kansas fan, but I do know that this week, up until then, is definitely going to be Kansas on my mind. Just trying to, go out there and test and do different things, see what we can do there. But
practice.
Yeah, definitely, especially up against that wall with the tires wearing and different things like that. So we'll see how it goes. I definitely think I've improved a little bit on my mile and a half since the beginning of the season, and these cars are just a blast to drive. So it's going to be one of those races where I'm not worried about points, and I'm just worried about going after it, So we'll see what we can do.
All right. Very well said. All right. All right, we're going to get them going here one last time, folks. It's going to be one lap. And they're barely going to get their cars up to full speed here as they come around to take the checkered flag. So it's anybody's shooting match. It's top 5 eager and waiting. Even Elijah Gracia there, 6th place, even though he's got damage, he could still wind up pulling out a win. Are we going to see somebody take out somebody for the win? Or are we going to see a bumper hook? There's a lot out there right now that these guys have got running through their head. Are we going to see some blocking maybe by Jarrett Liebert? I've seen him block in the past. Josh Patterson's up there, so I don't even know what to think right now. What's going to happen?
No, all I know what's going to happen is expect the unexpected.
True, that is true. Well, this will be it right here, folks. One lap to go, and stick around for the announcement. Afterwards, we'll get to talk to the drivers. Hopefully the top 3 are in here, but they got to be in TeamSpeak so we can interview them, or they're not going to listen in. So, all right. Pace car heads in one last time, folks. Jarrett Liebert on the loud pedal. Green, green, green.
Great start by the 4 car right
Yes.
there. He kind of broke away.
Bulkingham gets hooked. That's going to be the race.
Yellow. Yep. There won't be a yellow, will there?
Nope. No yellow.
And Ashton Crowder is on the back bumper at Jarrett Liebert now. Wonder if Ashton will push him all the way to turn 4 and try to slingshot him in the tri-oval.
Well, that would be my guess. That's probably what will happen, but let's see. Final lap.
Is going to get a nice, nice push here. They're going to try to get up to these cars right now.
And they're doing it.
Bump from Gracia.
They're doing it. Oh, Liebert. Bumper hook. And it's, oh my gosh, I don't know who's going to get it. Crowder on the outside.
Turn 4.
Going to be a photo finish, and the top 3 are going to be
Crowder.
Ashton Crowder. Oh my gosh. Liebert second.
Ashton Crowder, Jarrett Liebert, and Josh Patterson
3rd. Wow.
Holy smokes.
What an incredible race.
Let's watch this again here. I'm going to watch it from Elijah Gracia because he got tore up there.
Yep, he went for a heck of a ride.
Yeah, man. Let's zoom out a little bit here so we can see. Everybody's bidding for this spot, and he comes up on Ashton Crowder. Looks like a little bump there. Max Newirth trying to make something happen on the outside. And Elijah Gracia makes a move, tries to go to the inside, gets blocked by Ashton Crowder. And this is where it starts getting ugly. Jarrett Liebert comes up the hill into Elijah Gracia, taps him, and goes on. Elijah is going to go around and not going to make it to the line in time.
FB wound up 5th across the line on his roof.
Yes, he did, man. What a bummer for him. Ouch.
Well, how about Jarrett Liebert, that save he made going into turn 3 after getting bumped by Ashton? That was pretty something else, too.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Well, we'll get these guys up here in just a minute, folks, so hang on. Okay. All right. Well, anyhow, congratulations, Ashton, and $30 richer tonight. A big win here at Daytona, and we'll see you next week at Kansas. Anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, everybody at almost at the drill spill. Everybody at Silver Crowder Racing. Do a lot of work. We got Charlotte for Pro coming up this Tuesday. We've had long off weeks preparing for that. Then we got back-to-back races at Darlington Homestead, basically mile and a half tracks the whole entire way, and our aero seems pretty good to coefficient data. So hopefully we can do good there, and like we did tonight. But yeah, just everybody at Sylvan Crowder Racing, Dave Siltman, Justin Listenby, Michael Finlayson, Braden Bulos, just everybody that does work over there. Really do appreciate them. Tanner Tallarico for being on the car, and you guys for doing the broadcast, and Joe for putting on the league. It's a lot of fun. Enjoy racing here, and had a few cautions that were kind of weird, but overall a really clean night of racing, and really happy that I was a part of it.
Heck yeah, man. Well, good to see you in victory lane again, and good luck next week at Kansas. Congrats tonight on your win, and stick around here so I can make sure that you do get that $30 that you're that's due to you for the win tonight.
Sure, man. Thank you.
Okay.
Rudy.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
All right, Taylor, you want to take second place here?
Yep, I got Jared Liebert. He is going to get $20 for his runner-up finish tonight. Started 19th, rode in the back for quite a while and played it smart, and ended up starting at the one-lap shootout. He was the control car for the restart, but after that wreck right after the start-finish line with Daniel Falkingham, kind of spread the field out a little bit, and Ashton was right on your bumper. Did you feel like you were kind of a sitting duck?
Garrett? You not talking? Garrett?
Oh,
another one's having there. Okay. Not sure. He must have restarted it. Garrett, are you there? Well, guess he's not going to be able to talk. So, but you are $20 richer anyhow. Congrats on second. And well, I guess you can't really thank anybody because you're near. And Josh Patterson.
What's going on there?
Huh?
Hey, I wonder what's going on with Jared's mic.
I don't know, but Josh is having trouble with his mic too. I know these guys use Discord, and that just screws up your whole computer. If people don't understand that, but they will one day, I guess. They'll figure it out someday. So, well, anyhow, Jarrett will finish in second place, and in third place, it will go to Josh Patterson, and he will be the winner of $10. So, congrats to these top three. He slipped across the line, third place. So, good job by these guys. So, but we didn't get to talk to them, but that's all right. But if they can stick around, we'll make sure that they do get their money. So let's run down through the final results here real quick before we get out of here. All right, Ashley Crowder coming home with the win. Jarrett Liebert second. Josh Patterson third. Josh Robin will finish fourth. Elijah Gracia fifth. You okay? Did you get it working, Josh? Make sure that they do get their money.
Yeah, Josh?
Anyhow, Elijah Gracia fifth, Max North sixth, Will Klein seventh, Liam Sheen eighth, Taylor Fry ninth, Hunter Johnson 10th. Taylor, you got the rest of them?
Luke LaFar wound up 11th, Sean Williams 12th, Daniel Falkingham 13th, the last car on the lead lap after getting wrecked right after the restart on the one-lap shootout. Brett Bunkari 1 lap down in 14th. John Berry 15th. Tyrell Baker 16th. Justin Lisenby 17th. 18th, Nicholas Caressel. 19th, Noah Lewis. 20th, Joseph Lombard. And rounding out the rest of the field, 21st, Tony Hilbrands. Cody Miller 22nd. James Bale 23rd. And our pole sitter, Michael Fenlison, wound up 24th.
All right, very good. Did he get that fixed yet, Josh?
Josh?
Got a copy?
Yeah, we got you. Well, just wanted to let you know you're $10 richer tonight for taking third place. So how's that feel for taking a third place tonight? Josh?
Oh, I think he's talking, but it sounds like he's in a...
From a distance. Yeah.
Well, anyhow, if you can hear me, Josh, stick around so I can make sure you get this money. You're going to have to let me know if you want it PayPal or iRacing credits, so stick around for a few minutes. We need Jarrett Liebert, too. I don't know what happened to him, where he went, but he needs to be in... Oh, okay, he's up there in the channel. He's still trying to figure out why his mic's not working. I don't know.
Oh, Rudy.
He left again. Can you get him in here? Is there any way to get Jarrett Liebert in here? Anyhow, go ahead, Steph.
I also want to thank my wife. We made it together to give the donation for the money. So
very good.
And she was also viewing today. So
awesome.
I like to have a special thanks for her. So
very good. Very good. All right, Joseph. Anything you want to say here before we cut out of here? Joseph?
Everybody's going.
Well, all I want to say is congrats to Ashton Crowder for winning the night, and of course the drivers that earned some money tonight as well. I kind of wish I had some of that, but I got sent flying. But no, hopefully next week we could try to get something done. I mean, we got the championship 4 locked up. Me, Sean, Daniel, and Noah. We're gonna be racing for a championship next week at Kansas. So I want to wish everybody the best of luck that are competing for a championship, and see who comes out on top there. But hopefully we have a good race at Kansas.
Yes, sir. Well, congrats to you to making it into the top 4 next week. So that's a big plus.
Yep.
Jarrett, you got a copy now?
We had him. We had it for a second there. Oh, what keeps happening?
Well, anyhow. So, all right. Well, thanks, folks, for tuning in, and thank you, Taylor, for helping out Noah. Sorry about your bad luck, but congrats making it into the chase. That's pretty cool. We'll see you guys next week at Kansas, and wish you all the best of luck in that. So, all right, folks. Yep. Till next time, stay safe and have a good night.